Today evening, my pleasure and privilege to meet one of the dynamic and majestic lady of Tamil Nadu, an astrologer, retired director of Doordarshan and philanthropist and orator, reader, whatnot. Mrs. Jayalakshmi Sriram is with us now. Happy welcome, ma'am.
I also feel very honored to be with you this evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Let us start with prayer now. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amardam gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Yes, ma'am. Shall we start now?
Yes, please.
In your busy schedule, and how you complete your activities, day-to-day activities, how you do, ma'am?
From childhood, it is my habit to keep myself active throughout the day. Even during afternoon, I don't like to lie down and have a nap. So I keep myself active and I want to engage myself in some sort of activity or other. So that is how I have developed the active. That is how I have developed the habit of being active throughout.
Oh, that is very nice, ma'am. How was your life in Pune Film Institute? Could you share your experience in nutshell, ma'am?
Yeah, we were sent to Pune officially for a training where we were taught cinematography, editing, lighting, sound adjustments, and also direction. So I could learn a lot from the institute, which could help me in doing a lot of programs in Doordarshan and also private productions after retirement.
Okay, that is well good. When you have become an employee in Doordarshan, what was your ambition in that time?
Well, Doordarshan, when it was started, was almost a glamour world for everybody because that was not very famous at that time. And it was almost parallel to the film field. Now, Doordarshan's motto is to have programs on informative, educative, and entertainment basis. So entertainment comes at last. Even I wanted to produce programs which were only informative and educative to the public, and I could do my level best in that line.
That is very good, ma'am. Fantastic. With your consistent effort, you became the director of Doordarshan. What experience you gathered as the director in the media? Please tell us, ma'am.
Okay, to be the head of an office is a very tough task actually, because we have to manage different types of people with different mentalities and different temperaments. First, we should try to understand our staff who are working along with us, and then try to solve, if at all there is any problem for them, either personally or officially or with the head of the organization. Once we come into a sort of a settlement, then we can have a smooth sailing. So my staff were very cooperative, very understanding, and with their support and help, I could achieve my tenure in Doordarshan.
That is very good information, ma'am, and inspire you also. With whose inspiration you started learning astrology, numerology, and Vastu? In all these, which area you like best?
Okay, we are 5 daughters in our house, and basically we are from Kerala. So when we migrated from Kerala to Tamil Nadu, our horoscopes were originally written only in Malayalam. So to get matching for my sisters, the local astrologers were only Tamil-speaking astrologers, and my father wanted the horoscopes to be translated into Tamil. So he sought my help, and slowly, I also developed an interest in this science. Then I thought, why not I also start learning astrology? That is how I joined Kodalangudi Astrological Center. Then I learned astrology first. From there, I moved on to numerology. From there, I moved on to gemology. And finally, I ended up with learning Vastu Shastra. Among all these sciences, I love numerology very. Among all these sciences, I love numerology the most.
Very good, ma'am. Very good motivational speech. Ma'am, along with this busy schedule, you are involved in a great activity. Could you please tell that, ma'am? I heard with blind children and all.
Yeah, one fine day I received a call from one of my friends asking me to write exam for a visually challenged child. So I took it as a challenge, went and wrote the exam for the child. From that day onwards, I had developed an interest and taste in writing exams for them. So far I have written exams as a scribe for 510 children. Now due to Corona, we are not able to go out of the house anyway. So once things become normal, definitely I will continue to write as a scribe for them. I enjoy doing this.
Excellent, madam. It is really a humanitarian ground. Very good, madam. Good satisfaction to you. Ma'am, as a great orator, you have published 6 books on adolescents' problems. How far it reached to the public?
Adolescent problem is there in all the houses. The moment the children become 13, the problem starts. Nowadays, even at the age of 10, the adolescent problem starts. So after the age of 20, it continues. This is a crucial period in the life of the children where we should give them maximum attention, care. Most of the parents who are working, they don't have time to take care of the children nowadays. They don't interact with the children nowadays. So as a result, they go astray and they are misguided by many people. So I thought, why not we publish certain books on this subject so that the children can read that book, and if it is of some help to them, it will be much helpful to me also. So I wrote 6 books on adolescent problems, various adolescent problems, and all the books were very well received by them.
Ma'am, is it available in the market or in the Amazon publishing like that, or how it will be available?
Those days when I wrote the book, it was in 1990, 91, 92, 93. So no books are available in the market now. I have my own copy. If you want, I can send it to you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. Very nice of you. You are frequently uploading your articles in YouTube. Kindly share with us briefly what type of articles and all like.
Okay, only after the Corona started and after we became arrested in the house, I thought of utilizing my time in a better way. That is how I ended up in uploading programs, YouTube programs. My grandson was the motivation behind it. One Mr. Suryan, he only taught me how to upload the program. So far I have uploaded 93 programs on various subjects like astrology, numerology, vastu, gemology, motivational speech, religious programs, and things like that.
That is very good, ma'am. Really is very nice of you. Because you started few days, because I started just only 2 weeks back. Only I am learning now. It's very good, ma'am.
So let us learn together, because age is not bar for learning, isn't it?
I too have to depend upon my grandchildren only for all these things.
It is a pleasure, no? It's a pleasure to depend upon the grandchildren.
Yes, that is true. When you have started your center for astrology, numerology, and vastu, and how far you are succeeding in this attempt?
I started my center 26 years back in 1994 at Mylapore, and the center was going on very well. After this Corona, I could not go and attend my center, so I see online. For most of my clients who seek my help, I see online and then give them the report.
That is very good, ma'am. Surprised to hear that you are a good artist along with all these activities. How many projects you could complete within this time? Please tell us, ma'am, shortly.
Basically, I'm from an artistic family. My mother-in-law was the professor of music in Delhi University. My husband plays on Mridangam and he has visited almost all the countries to play on Mridangam in addition to his official work. And my daughter is a very good dancer. I have learned Bharatanatyam. So this artistic skill is there already. And I have acted in a few films and I have acted in a number of art films also. In future, once things become all right, I'll continue to do the same.
Wish you all the best, ma'am, for that. You will do and you can do. And we will be enjoying that.
Thank you.
In of you, ma'am. Thank you very much for spending your valuable time with us to share your knowledge, experience, and your success. Thank you very much, ma'am. Could you please give messages to us as we are teachers and teachers community, not teachers or leaders community?
No,
or elders only.
Whether we are mothers or grandmothers or teachers or elders, our experience counts because old is always gold. So children should first realize that the experienced people's guidance they should take. Simultaneously, we are lagging behind in technological development. So those technological things, they should teach us. Technology, they should teach us. Technology, they should teach us. And they should try to learn experience from us.
Thank you very much, ma'am. This is very nice.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine also equally.